The New South Wales Government says it's considering tougher penalties for real estate agents who underquote home buyers.
The practice is when an agent gives a prospective buyer a figure that's far below the price a property's actually expected to sell for. Last year, new laws were introduced to stamp it out, but the practice is still going on.
I'll be selling, sold. Congratulations.
At auctions every weekend, there's a mixture of jubilation and disappointment. Not everyone can win, but some buyers who are never truly in the race are being given false hope by agents.
It's extremely frustrating.
Chris Strom was told by an agent he was in contention for a property. When he lost by a margin of $400,000, he asked the agent why.
Oh, it was such a tremendous turnout. Who would have thought? But he did. He would have had some knowledge that we were never going to have a chance at that property.
It's called underquoting, and it's used by some agents to drum up interest in a property. Amanda Seegers represents buyers. She says it's commonplace.
I'd expect it to underquote in order for an agent to do their job properly, but it's always been like that.
Underquoting is illegal in New South Wales. It's unfair for buyers and it causes them to spend thousands of dollars sometimes in getting solicitors' reports, inspection fees.
Last month, the Department of Fair Trading conducted a crackdown, inspecting 124 real estate businesses and checking their documents to ensure the expected prices they were giving to sellers were the same as the ones they were quoting to buyers. The trouble is, some unscrupulous real estate agents have special agreements with their clients that they never write down on paper.
I think there could certainly be some issues between vendors and agents actually colluding to lower that estimated selling price. That is an illegal practice.
Since the start of last year, the Department of Fair Trading has issued 50 fines for underquoting, but they're only worth $2,200 each. The government's now considering tougher penalties and greater powers for inspectors.
We want to make sure that shonky real estate agents are weeded out of the market and the consumers get a fair deal.
The government says it's making progress. In the first quarter of last year, there were 119 complaints about underquoting. In the first 3 months of this year, there were 12. But Chris Strom says it's still a problem.
I'm in sales and I couldn't possibly fathom doing that to customers because I would never get those customers ever again.
But in a market like Sydney, the customers just keep coming. Nick Dole, ABC News.